It's like if you needed curtain rods or like I think it's just all plastic shower curtains. And
it was kind of just like Kmart or something.
Yeah. You met your biological father?
I didn't even meet him up close. He was like over there, and I was just like,
well, he was working, honey.
He wasn't working. He was with his new family.
All right, everyone, welcome to Out and About. It is Tuesday, January 21st. Joey is not with us today. He was arrested in New Orleans for impersonating a woman. So Nana went ahead and relapsed on a little bit of cross-dressing and was apprehended by the New Orleans police. And she is currently in jail, living her best life. So we do wish her luck. And that's that. In place of Nana, we have Don Chen's in the house, the producer, Vinny, who has graciously decided to fill in. Vinny, thank you for filling in for Joey. How you doing?
Good. I was going to say Joey got arrested because welcome to Trump's America.
That's right. Two genders. There's only two genders. No, Joey you guys know New York got a absolute pounding of snow. And by pounding in New York City, that's like 6 inches of fucking snow. So Joey's flights were all fucked up. I'm actually still in Wyoming right now because United was like, you're going to get delayed. So I was like, let me just extend a couple days. Now, she did have to switch her hotel to the cheaper hotel in order to be able to stay here so I could afford it. But that's that. We have Adrienne Iapalucci on, very funny comedian, coming up in a bit. But Vinny, what's up with you?
Not much. I'm just soaking it all in. We're back.
How was your weekend?
We're good. I didn't really do much.
You didn't? Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Worked. I literally didn't leave my house. I just worked and hung out. And
well, it's too fucking cold to leave. It's minus 20 in Wyoming. Minus 20. I Uber Eats McDonald's to my hotel today like a pig.
Yeah, we got like 3-4 inches maybe. I don't know how much, but good amount of snow. So I was just hanging out watching football.
I know. It's so crazy. I guess when Joey's back, we are going to catch up. We want to hear about the wedding, and then I want to tell you guys about the ski trip. But I will say this, Wyoming, very fun, freezing cold, and wildly expensive. $9 for a water, $6 for a beer. Very fun, though. The mountain was very challenging. I met some Out and About fans, some Man Mafia on the lift, actually, which was very funny. But it was good. First solo vacation. I don't think you realize how expensive things are traveling solo. Like, I didn't realize I'm not splitting the cost with anyone. I'm terrified to look at my credit card bill. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So you didn't do anything this weekend. Have you talked to Joey at all? He was sending us messages from, you can always tell when Nana said a cocktail in them because we start getting, the text messages get more and more lewd. There was a text message he sent us, him and Ben Mintz.
There was one I wish I didn't look at.
Oh my God. Well, you guys know what Sniffies is, of course. It's the dick map. So Nana sent a photo of Ben Mintz with a photoshopped Sniffies on his phone. He's like, can you post this online? I was like, Joey, I don't know if I can post this online. I think you get banned on Instagram if we were to post that now.
Yeah, definitely. I also would love to see Joey and Ben Mintz partying together. I feel like that'd be interesting for a lot of reasons.
Well, I forgot that Ben Mintz was good friends with Marty. Ben Mintz was the reason that Marty was in Barstool. They're Louisiana Queens.
I didn't know that was the reason. I knew he's from New Orleans, though.
Yeah. Marty's one of the few Jewish people, one of the few Shreveport Jews in the United States.
Actually.
Literally. Yeah. But did you watch the inauguration? That's the big news of the day. And before you answer that, typical Nana fashion, I was like, did you watch the inauguration? He's like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, the president, you fool. Did you watch it?
I watched basically I watched all the official stuff until after Trump's speech.
Oh my God. How weird was the stage? The people on stage, it was like Bezos, Zuckerberg, who's like cool now, apparently. Dana White.
Were they on stage or I couldn't figure out where they actually were.
They were stage left, I believe. That stage left is when you're looking at the stage and it's to the left. Or is that when you're looking out from the stage? It's left.
I think you're saying stage. I think it's from the stage.
Okay, yeah. It was like the crowd of people they had, though. KFC did a great TikTok on it. Like the bus ride out, it was Conor McGregor with Logan Paul and Jake Paul and Theo Vaughn. And like it was TikTokers and celebrities. And like there was over $1 trillion worth of people on the stage. Carrie Underwood performed. Carrie Underwood, there was a technical difficulty. She sang it a cappella. I thought it was beautiful. Shout out to all the haters on our Instagram who were very upset that we said, don't be mad at Carrie Underwood for singing.
She crushed too.
I know. Yeah. Well, you're the music guy. What'd you think?
I thought she did an excellent job. I wish everyone wasn't singing along with her, though. They were kind of killing the vibe. But
how funny was George? Did you see George Bush when the singing was happening?
No.
He was getting, I mean, it's such a shame he started a 40-year war in the Middle East because he would have been such a likable guy, not to get political. He was doing this like remember when you like sang in chorus as like an elementary school kid and you would be on the stage and you're kind of faking it and you're like doing the eyes in this. He was so goofy and so funny on stage. Yeah, but he didn't sing. And then what was the other big things that happened? Trump said he's going to rename the Gulf of America, the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America.
Hillary laughing at that too. Hillary.
Oh my God. I think that humanized her. I was like, it is funny depending.
It's funny. It was a condescending laugh that I don't think people will view it that way.
No, I don't think so. Melania's hat. Can we talk about Melania's fucking hat? The Hamburglar, Inspector Gadget, Carmen Sandiego. It was 10 out of 10. Poor Melania. All she wanted to do was come to America, bag a rich guy, and live happily ever after. She gets dragged in to be the two-time first lady of the most divisive political figure, arguably ever in American history.
Nobody's ever hated what they were doing more than her. Hates her life. Wants to do anything but that. Be first lady.
And then did you see her hat was getting memed? Like she's like the bigger hat to keep Trump away.
The air kiss was pretty funny too. Trump kept like trying, and she was like, no.
Oh my God. Well, they hate each other.
They definitely, they don't like each other.
When do you think the last time they fucked? Honestly. I think she definitely they stopped hooking up after they got married.
Yeah. I guess they don't probably in forever. He just gets to hook up with whoever he wants probably. Sure, she does the same. Did you buy the meme coins?
Oh, the fucking Trump meme coins. I was at the bar yesterday, frantically texting Jack Mack, who I almost had on, but I didn't. Trump dropped a meme coin. Now on paper, he's worth like $50 billion or something. So I didn't buy it. It originally got dropped. I think it was like $13 or something. It got in, and now it's up to 67. But
it's down to 41 now. I'm looking.
Okay, good. I want that. But Uncle D bought $500,000 worth. He made $1 million and then put $1 million on the Bills to win the Super Bowl. My problem is I just don't understand how any of that really works. Jack Mack was like, well, you got to buy Sol, and then you buy Sol and you transfer that to this one, and then you do that. And I was like, dude, I'm
also drunk. So I was looking into it the other day because my friend was like, oh, what does it do? Like, what's the value of it? And it literally says nothing. Like they call it a meme coin and it says, I sent it to my friend, but it just says, it's just to show your support for Donald Trump. Like that's all it is. It doesn't do anything, means nothing. You get nothing for it.
But you can retransfer it to make money. It's just a lot of different steps. I don't know. It's just so complicated to get rich now.
It seems everyone makes it seem so easy. I just feel like I'm missing out all the time. Pisses me off.
I know. And Greer, who's our data guy here, was trying to explain it to me too. And I'm at the $1 Million Cowboy having a cocktail. And I asked the guy next to me if he knew anything about it. And he looked at me like I had 3 heads. He's like, buddy, first of all, get your gay ass out of this bar. Second of all,
I'll be already rich. He doesn't even need to worry about it.
I know. Oh my God. The money out here in Wyoming is it's really crazy. It was just so expensive to come out here. Everyone says travel solo. I think if I were to do it again, I would A, plan it a little better. B, not do it in a manic episode where I wake up on a Tuesday and I'm going on a Thursday, and just do it a little more cost effective. But it is fun. I get it. I just need activities to do when I'm traveling. Go ahead.
I would say skiing is an easy activity to do alone. You could just ski on your own and not have to worry about it.
Right. And you meet up with people on the mountain, and I had a couple buddies out here, but I'm not a lounger. I'm not someone who can just relax.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So that was difficult for me, but yeah, I don't know.
It's double black diamonds.
No, I did a regular black diamond, and I was skiing with this kid. I'm telling you, the hills out here, man, Mafi, I know you're probably, some of you ski, maybe most of you don't, so I'll keep this short. It's a very steep mountain. The kids who I was skiing with were so good. They were going down black diamonds like backwards, launching off hills, spinning around. It was really pretty fucking intense.
And also a black diamond out there is like way more difficult than a black diamond like in Vermont, which Vermont is way more difficult than a black diamond. Like if you're in the fucking Poconos or something, like there's levels to this shit.
There's definitely levels to this shit, but it was fun. We'll catch up when Joey's back a little more about the trips. But other than that, I mean,
nothing else from the Trump speech.
Nothing else really. I mean, the outfits were great. I mean, it is a different vibe. Again, not to get political, and I'd be curious, Man Mafia, sound off in the comments below. It feels a lot less combative this time around. I feel like people have surrendered to the fact that this guy is going to be the president. And so it's like, okay, let's be a little bit more civil.
Biden and Kamala, you were clearly pissed when Trump was just shitting down their throats about how bad their 4 years were the entire time. And it's funny that they had to sit there the whole time next to him in silence. As like, yeah, the last 4 years did suck.
An inauguration is the most awkward ceremony, I think, out of all ceremonies across anything, because it's all these politicians who've been shitting on each other, pretending to like each other. Yeah. And then they get on stage and smile and shake hands.
And they also, it took forever. I think I might have saw you tweet that too. It took forever for the people to walk out.
Oh, yeah. It was like 10 minutes in between each fucking thing.
Biden took so long, I thought he died. I was like, maybe he didn't make it. Like
poor Sleepy. I'm going to miss him. I kind of liked him at the end, and he pardoned his whole family like 2 seconds. Yeah. Literally in the middle of the speech, they did breaking news. He pardoned it. Good for him. Who cares? I'd pardon my family too. Most of them.
Yeah, I would too.
Some maybe not.
The only thing I was hoping for is it would have been really funny if Trump, when he went up there to give his speech, if he just started like evil laughing and being like, "Haha, you fools! I am a dictator," and just like that would have been the fucking best, turn of events ever.
Oh my God. It's so crazy. It's the whole, we talked about in the Carrie Underwood thing, like this crazy, like hyper division. I'm just over it. I'm over people everyone needs to take a chill pill. If you don't like this guy, fine, but relax, everyone chill out.
I still see some of it, but it does not seem as bad as.
Yeah. I mean, no, I guess I won't get political, but it is what it is. So we'll be back on Friday with Joey, and we have Adrienne Iapalucci on the show today. This is an interview we did a little while ago. She's hilarious. She's from the Bronx, New York City comic. You just edited it, Vinny. What did we cover on that? I feel like we talked to her for like 2 hours.
There was you talked about so much that there was a lot of stuff I couldn't leave in. So
yeah.
it got a little crazy.
Yeah, it was great. So you guys are going to like the interview. Yeah. Oh, TikTok is back. Well, I guess we'll talk about that on Friday.
TikTok is back. It's booming. That was predictable though. I knew that it wouldn't go away long.
I know.
I didn't get
one freak out.
But I don't get why people were mad at Trump. That's the one thing I didn't get. People were mad. Yes, he definitely made it dramatic on purpose, but everyone was pissed off that he, this is all fake. And I was like, no, he did. It was going to get banned, and then he did what you wanted. Why is everyone?
Yeah, I think it was because in 2020 he was the one who spearheaded being like, this is a spy app, blah blah blah, and then he was the one who saved it. I don't know.
Well, because they helped him out. They helped him win the election. So now
and we're banned on YouTube. Here's our interview with Adrienne Iapalucci. You guys are going to love it. What else do I say? Follow us on social. Comment. Let us know your political opinions. We want to know everything. Here's Adrienne, and we will see you guys on Friday. Goodbye. All right, everyone. We want to talk to you really quick about the elephant in the room, and that is erectile dysfunction. 1 in 4 men 18 years and older experience ED, which means that you or someone close to you might be experiencing it. That's why I want to tell you about this new ED treatment gel, Eroxon. It's the first of its kind ED treatment gel with clinically proven results that you can get over the counter. Eroxon is a topical treatment gel, which means that it doesn't enter your bloodstream, making it safe for both you and your partner. To maximize intimacy, you can use it with your partner during foreplay leading up to sex. And it's clinically proven to work within 10 minutes. It's important to try on a few separate occasions to get the hang of how to use it. First, And while it may not work for everyone, studies have shown success in over 60% of men. So if you desire deeper connections and better outcomes, Eroxon is the answer. See if it's right for you. Eroxon is available in stores and online. Visit eroxon.us to learn more. That's EROXON.us to learn more. Eroxon.
We're here with Adrienne Iapalucci, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
The Dark
I'm in
Queen.
love with this new dog.
I know. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having
She's my
me.
au pair. She's actually my wet nurse. She's been dream feeding Wiggles while I've been on tour.
Well, Adrienne taught you how to
what is-
latch.
What is Wiggles?
That's his name.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else.
Oh no.
Oh, no, Piccolo. Your Netflix special is out.
My Netflix special is out.
How's
exciting.
How was the I watched it. Very funny. Hilarious.
Thank you.
The Dark Queen.
Oh my God. Here.
Do they just call you the Dark Queen because you used to do blackface, or is there another?
I currently do blackface.
Okay.
Also. Yeah.
Okay,
not,
cool.
Please don't say used to. I'm also still doing it.
We actually saw you in the bathroom scrubbing before
Oh
you
my
came
God.
in.
It's so much work.
You had a vaudeville gig. Right
People
before you
don't
came in.
realize how long it takes to get it off.
Right. Exactly.
Before the cops come.
Yeah.
The cops actually.
Wait, how
love it.
exciting Netflix special. What are the perks like when you get your own Netflix special? Do they send you like what's the swag like? Does Netflix send you like good backpacks and like
This
like
is your
little-
trapper keeper.
like is there merch that comes along
They
with
send
it?
you a lot of dildos.
Yeah.
Really?
Dildos. They get you an apartment in New York City. It's like pretty
Oh, you got an
sweet.
apartment out of it.
Wow.
A penthouse. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Don't you think like once? I mean, of course, the accolades of having such a title is
You don't do it for the accolades. You do it for the dildos and
the free shit.
apartment.
Right. Any particular dildos that are memorable to you?
They send you an array of them.
An array of races, sizes, girths.
Different colors, different girths, different widths.
Oh.
Do they try to silence you, or you can say whatever you want on there?
They do not try and silence you.
That's good. A lot of places do. I don't know what. I don't know a lot of places. But
I think because Trump won again, I don't think anyone's going to really cancel anyone
you
anymore.
can say whatever you want now.
Yeah, because there were people who were upset by jokes that I did, and then they just, instead of saying anything, they just didn't have me on. Or didn't like write a hit piece or whatever.
Well, that's the reason we did have you on.
Well, of course, the gays are my people.
Yeah, we don't. You can say whatever the fuck you want around here. We don't
So I know a
mind
lot
at
of
all.
comedians were they retired the censorship, so they were going right to the YouTubes because they didn't
Yeah.
say, or not a YouTube, or you were going right to wherever. So they
No,
could
yeah,
say-
YouTube.
No, YouTube now is starting to censor too.
Oh, they do. Yeah, I can't even say. What words do I get in trouble for all the time?
The N word.
No, what?
The R word, the F word.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory, you were saying?
Oh yeah.
We talked
Project
about
Bluebeam. We got taken down.
we
Yeah,
put on,
you can't-
on TikTok. We talked about this conspiracy theory, Project Bluebeam. Well, I'm not
Don't
even going to
say it
say the
anymore.
word now.
Well, tell me what it is now that they're going to cut this
There's
out.
radiation. There's a nuke in New Jersey, and that's what.
Oh,
they're
is that
trying
the
to
drones?
yeah, so they're
No,
trying
that
to
wasn't
dismember
the
it.
nukes. The theory was that the
Oh,
aliens.
the aliens
We're
are
gonna get banned
intergalactic
again.
warfare.
We were also making fun of it. We weren't being like spreading.
So you didn't respect,
misinformation,
you weren't respecting it.
I guess.
Well, we looked on TikTok. We had like 87 views on a clip. I was like, "What is this?"
Actually, that's good for me. 86.
No, I'm sorry. That's low.
Be like, well, how'd you guys get it that high?
I thought TikTok is TikTok going to get banned? Do you think?
I
It's
think it
supposed
is.
to be banned.
I'm hoping it. I hate TikTok.
I don't understand why.
One less thing I have
because
to
you
deal
just don't
with.
want a Chinese company being in
they're
the.
spying on us.
Is that really what it is?
Don't they
Who
just
gives a
buy?
fuck?
What about all the stuff that we buy from Amazon? Isn't that all from China?
Well, it's the Chinese aren't bad. It's just this corrupt agency is bad. They're touching children. They're
But that's everyone.
I do like the
Right.
TikTok shop though. I do get a lot of things there.
What do you get?
This week, let's see. I got a nose clip
Here we
that
go.
makes
Buckle in, sister.
makes me breathe better. I got
Do you snore at
my
night?
boyfriend 2 pairs of pants. I did snore.
But the clip works.
No, I didn't get the clip yet. But then I had a sleep study done. I had sleep apnea, and then I got this mouthpiece made.
What's
but now
the clip?
it's like a magnet for your nose. It's fine. It's like
Oh,
a
I
breathe
get
right
those
strip.
ads
It's like a
all the
breathe
time.
right strip. I got that. I got base and pants. I got makeup brushes. I
A
got
3D printed gun.
no.
Ooh, I want that.
I mean, so much. I shop there every day.
What are you gonna do when it goes bye bye?
I'll just go back to Temu.
Temu, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even
Amazon.
know what Temu is.
it's like Amazon, Chinese Amazon.
It's
Is it
like
sh-
Shein.
Shein's clothing,
Shein.
right?
Yeah, but can you
Mostly?
buy clothing off Temu also?
You can buy clothing off. Temu's just like it's just like Amazon. Home things, solutions, everything you can find on. You can find anything on Temu.
I can't buy
But
clothes
it's
off
cheaper,
that. My body's too,
and there's
long.
and there's things are like different designs you can't get there. Like it's like really cute design stuff and niche. It's just like it's a whole
How long
other
do you,
world.
How long until you think they'll be able to like buy little Asian girls?
You can buy them. Do you know that my friend? Can I say something?
Right
You
about
have
my
one under the desk right
I
now.
have a friend that I used to work with.
Could you let your dog know on the little Asian girl?
I used to work with her. Her name was Rumiko, and she was from Japan. And we worked together for like 6 years. She didn't speak she spoke a tiny bit of English. I spoke a tiny bit of Japanese. But I was fluent in Japanese only with her though. So we like made our own language. It was Japanese, but it was like a botched version of our friendship Japanese. Anyway, she told me that there used to be a vending machine.
Shaking his head.
I assume there was no Japanese, you know.
Yeah, there was not. Say one Japanese word.
Sumimasen? That means excuse me, bitch.
Wait,
I
how
don't
do you say
think-
it?
Sumimasen. Sumimasen.
Sumimasen. One more time.
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Like, excuse me?
Even your dog knows that's bullshit.
Sumimasen.
Koyu. It means like this. Anyway, she told me that there's vending machines in Japan, in the cool district, like the East Village or like Lower East Side
Vend out
district.
children.
No, with girls' panties with the Polaroid in front. There's a Polaroid in front. Their dirty panties are behind them.
And you can see which girl's
So you
dirty
look at the
underwear
girl's
you
picture first in the Polaroid in the vending machine and say, I want A3. And you get this underage girl's panties dirty with her picture in it.
Do you think people break into it like they used to for vending machines or try
I
to
would do
tip
it for like
over?
a payday bar,
Yeah.
A paid.
or like an ice cold Diet Coke on a hot day.
I love a nice
Oh,
Diet Coke.
bitch.
I just love cancer.
Is it giving? I mean, you know what?
It's giving us
I
cancer.
sniffed drugs off toilets in the 90s, so it's like,
That's fine.
By the 90s, we mean 2024.
yeah, the 90s. I mean, 90 minutes ago.
Yeah, 90s, yeah. Let me just be very clear. That was
That's
not
why
that
your
long
dog-
ago.
It's like, you know how they say, oh, we drank out of a hose in the
yeah.
driveway when because we're the same age.
How old are
And
you?
45.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
46 in 2 weeks,
If you make it.
if I make it. Are you 97, 79, or 80, baby?
78.
Oh, 78. Sorry, 78. You graduated 96,
Yes.
97. As an older lady, how do you, as an older woman,
How was the Bronx growing up? Did you live there your
how
whole life?
exciting.
I've lived in the Bronx my whole life.
Yep.
You still live there now?
hmm
You've
But
a
everyone
driveway.
left.
Do you have a driveway?
No.
Oh.
If I had a house, I would, but I don't have a house.
Is your
But-
family still there?
My sister's there. My mother lives she just moved to Connecticut, and then my dad's mega dead.
Your dad's dead. I told you opposites. Does your
I was just gonna
Dad wanna
see
date
if
mine?
I was just gonna ask you if you think your dad would want to date my mom.
well?
She
Heaven or
still looks
hell?
pretty good.
How old's your mom?
She's 69.
My father's 70. My father's 69 right now. He's turning 70 January 24th.
Yeah, but he's got a boyfriend. She's going to have to get through the boyfriend.
I don't think that she'll mind if he has a boyfriend. To be honest.
Well, he's a live-in friend.
He's more like just a live-in bottom. Poppy kind of just uses him.
Poppy's
Cum
the bottom.
dumps.
What are you talking about?
Poppy's the bottom?
What do you
Oh,
think?
he got used by those two guys in Wilton Manors. I do remember
Wilton
that.
Manors, yes.
Wait, I think she's not gonna want him to be gay, fully gay.
He's not going to feel gay, but his cock will be caged. until she
Is
sees
that where you
fit.
keep like? That's where you. I
Until
think
she
she'd
sees
actually
fit.
like that.
Until you find the key.
Yeah.
Which the stories
my
didn't
mom was dating, and she said that she went out with this guy a couple of times, and they were making out, and then he tapped the top of her head, and that means
Let
to
me give
go.
head.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yes. And my friend Jamie.
It's like a
I'm
little
not gonna
tap
talk
on the
about
head.
who the person was, but
I'd
you know
never
who it
heard
was. In high school, or not high school, like in like college or whatever, the guy would just take the pillow off the couch and throw it on the floor. That means that's like a pillow for your knees.
Oh, that's very nice. Actually.
Very kind.
Yeah.
It's a
Don't
dream.
hurt your knees, please.
Yeah.
No one's ever done that for me.
Yeah, my mom was just like, that's not gonna happen. But he also was diabetic, so I was like, does his dick even work?
Your dad was diabetic.
My dad was diabetic.
He
but
died
this
from
other-
diabetes?
No, he died from
Complication?
a brain tumor.
Oh, shit. I'm
But
sorry.
we still think it was just the diabetes that killed him.
God, well,
It's
I'm
just
pre-
easier
People,
on
they don't want
diabetic.
you to know.
It's easier on paper.
I'm pre-diabetic myself, so I'm well on the way. I might be full because I'll eat like M&Ms and my feet will go numb.
I think you're gonna lose your feet soon.
You think? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
What's
No
your,
one's ever told me that.
What's
Well, I'm
your
just-
guilty pleasure? His is M&M's. That would not be mine. Mine is definitely
Kit
like
Kat.
pizza, chips, like salt and thing. Are you a salty or sweet?
I'm obsessed with sugar, so I stopped eating it.
I just started. I've never
Or
liked
you're
sugar in my
gonna
life.
be diabetic soon, also.
Oh, I know. I'm on a bark kick right now, like chocolate barks, like with all the different like nuts and fruits and salt on it. It's like
Are you making it yourself?
I just did. I couldn't get my fix. It wasn't the right thing. I'm like I know I'm a heroin addict now, making meth in my own kitchen.
I
Because
thought you were going out and gnawing on an oak tree. in the
no,
park.
I tried to get it everywhere. Like it's not the right thing. I have a very specific thing, so I had to make my own. I wanted the Celtic sea salt. I wanted the craisins with less sugar, and I wanted pistachios. A lot of mixed nuts don't have pistachios because it's a superior nut.
It is. It's very expensive.
So I had to create my own adventure, but I'm just afraid I'm gonna have to throw it out the window because I'm afraid I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And I put espresso in it. That's probably why Wiggles is shaking.
Yeah, this guy's
He
going
ate
nuts.
some.
Don't give him chocolate
I'm
unless
only
you want to
kidding.
kill him. Okay. Listen, it's your dog. You can kill him if
No,
you
I
want.
am the biggest advocate of
Oh, he
things
wants
with food.
down.
I'll put him down. He's
Okay.
fine. He's legs.
You
Wiggles?
stopped eating sugar altogether.
I just don't want him to die.
Not today.
Not on my watch.
Not before Santa gets here. Altogether sugar. I mean, I don't think in our era. We're never going to talk. It's going to be a podcast about.
It's going to be a
Gen
podcast
Xers.
about us.
Sure.
We didn't drink water growing up.
Never.
Never. When we saw a water bottle, the Avion water bottle, it was like must have been 2000. Year
I
2000
never had water
maybe.
in my house.
What do you mean?
We never drank water.
I had water in my Tang. That was it.
You just never drank. It was soda.
Soda.
Juice, soda, like
Or it was just
snack,
in general.
School was milk.
iced tea, milk.
Milk is the most 80s. Like milk and pasta.
I
That's some
never-
80s shit.
And you go to dinner after dinner, you get they didn't bring water to the table.
Shirley
we did not
Temples.
drink water growing up ever.
Yeah, it's a fallacy.
Ever.
You don't actually
A bottle
need
of
it.
water is the most foreign
No.
thing ever. So I didn't see that till the year 2000. I think
Water's
a bottle
gay,
of water.
I think. Water's gay.
I don't know. We never had it.
You didn't have it.
So you don't never drink water. Now you don't eat sugar.
I'm drinking water now.
What's your guilty
Well, not
pleasure?
here because we're out of it.
No, that's
Yeah.
why I'm having this coffee.
What's your guilty pleasure food wise?
Oh yeah.
Definitely like ice cream, like anything with
Ice.
sugar, ice cream, cookies.
Were you diabetic or pre-diabetic? Is that why you
No.
stopped, or you just said I'm going to die if I
I
keep
just
doing
stopped
this?
because once I eat sugar, I can't stop. So then once I stop eating it, I lose
She's
like a
the
bunch
person
of
she
weight.
becomes when she's eating sugar.
I'm
I
just, I'm just so
sleep-ate
much fat.
cookies the
Oh
other
my
night.
god! Did you ever like binge on sugar and then you go to sleep and you feel like you're in a coma, like hungover?
She couldn't
Yep.
see the other day. She woke up thinking she had a stroke.
I woke up.
Oh
I
my
went
god!
to
You're
the
very, you're like
I went to the
diabetic.
hospital. I thought
You're
I had
very-
a stroke.
You're
She
very
couldn't see.
diabetic.
I can't see.
No, wait,
literally-
you're actually diabetic. I think.
woke. Maybe I woke.
Like you lose your
I
eyesight.
called my mom. She's like, "Go to the hospital." I
And her
was like
foot was numb.
walking into the thing. My like.
Oh no, you're like very diabetic.
Well, I think I had bad blood work because when I originally got it done,
No, you're or you have cancer.
God, I was
I'm-
kind of
I'm
hoping
sorry
when
to
I was
tell
in
you.
there it
It's
would be
fine.
something. That
I'm
way I
sorry to
could,
tell
like-
you.
This is my diagnosis. You're a doctor.
I'm actually here with your results.
Oh, I
You're
don't know.
dying.
Maybe I should go on Facebook, see what Facebook has to say about it.
I'm here from Facebook.
I do like Facebook.
You're a big Facebook queen?
No, it's okay. Facebook,
Yeah.
I do feel like is the most like seeing your friends you grew up with.
Yeah.
Like it's not to
Makes
me like
you feel so much better about
Instagram.
yourself.
Yeah. But I like doing this thing where you see somebody with their husband and then you stop seeing them like with their person. Then you start going back.
On a
Then you-
rabbit hole.
A rabbit hole.
Oh my
And then
God.
I go look to see if they follow each other. They don't follow each other. Then I start looking through their pictures to see when they might have broken up.
I try to find the beach picture so I can see the topless picture of the husband.
Ooh, I like
If you're on
that.
vacation, you have to look at tagged photos. Ladies, if you want to see a shirtless picture of a boy, go in their tagged photos because it's always some group picture from some like Cape Cod vacation in 1997 or something. It's like you can always
Cape
find a topless
Cod,
photo.
wow. Yeah, so that's what I like seeing that. So there's a couple of people I went to school with, and I think they're separated or divorced. I found a girl I used to be best friends with, and her husband don't follow each other anymore.
Ooh, juicy.
I know, I love that
Very
because you want to know
juicy.
like what happened.
Like that's like
Yeah.
our equivalent of someone taking them off their top 8.
Yeah. Or you go into like the comments. Facebook for mine, my Facebook is basically just Craigslist. It's like everyone's selling shit.
There's also a lot of gypsy housing, which I'd rather sleep on the street than get
Yes.
an apartment off gypsy housing.
New York City gypsy housing.
What was it?
I'll
What
see
was the
sure.
dynamic like
Trash.
in your hometown of Throgs Neck, the Bronx? Was it primarily Italian in high school, or was it?
So I
was
grew
it-
up
what
in
was it?
Morris Park, which is like 10 minutes from there.
Mhm.
I went to Catholic school.
Oh,
So it's a lot of like Italians and Irish people.
Are you
I don't-
religious still? Or you've converted since?
I'm very religious.
we had a
Okay.
religious episode yesterday.
I'm celibate. I'm a virgin. I'm waiting till I get married.
Same. Yeah,
What
we
don't
dressed
happen?
as I dressed as Jesus and he dressed as
Mary.
Mary.
I love that. And then you have, were'd he go?
We'd
Wiggles,
be,
he's in the bag.
Oh,
He's
he's in it.
chewing on the mic stand. This thing.
we'd be happy to join you in prayer right now if you're into that.
Let's go.
You guys did that yesterday. I didn't know the prayer.
Our Father who art in heaven. Oh, so was your mass in Italian?
No.
Was it in Latin?
No.
No.
Isn't just fucking English.
I thought in the Bronx is like that's
She had
like
an Asian
hardcore.
priest.
You had an Asian priest?
Priests are always Asian.
Maybe.
Aren't
I
they
had
don't
a
know.
Asian?
Korean priest.
I
Father
remember
Kim.
there was one priest that came to class and he told us all that dogs didn't go to heaven, and the whole class went ballistic.
Wait, wait. What do you
A bunch of fifth, because I guess somebody asked like what happens when dogs die, and he was like, yeah, they're just dead, they don't go to heaven. And we went nuts.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, we were so mad.
I
You
thought
can't
that's a
like
movie. All dogs go to heaven. Is that why they made that movie? Because of Mr. Ing?
Mr. Joe.
Oh,
Dr.
sorry.
What was his name? Father Joe.
Father Joe.
There's a lot
How
of
was Joe spelled?
JHO.
J-H-O.
Father Joe.
Were you a good kid growing up or were you a bad kid?
I
Were
was
you-
pretty good. I could have been a lot worse.
Siblings?
I have a younger sister. She's garbage.
What do you... Why is she garbage?
She had a baby with a married man. She's done a lot of stuff.
Really?
Is she on
Yeah.
Facebook?
No, she's not on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's
'cause
what
you'd be
that's
all
what
over her ass
that's
if
what
she
you're
was.
supposed to do. Yeah, if you do that, you got to stay off Facebook altogether.
She didn't close her legs to a married man.
Not for 10 years.
Damn. So did the guy
Is she
leave?
estranged? Are you estranged from her?
I think we were estranged after the special. She's not thrilled with me.
Did
you
you
talk
use a lot
about
of
her?
material? I didn't watch it. I'm so sorry.
You should watch it. I
I'm
think
gonna
you
watch
would like
the
it.
whole holiday season.
Or just ask him what he
Yeah,
thinks.
notes.
yeah.
But yeah, she's pretty mad. She told my mom because I talked about her having a baby with a married man.
I think there's a couple things she can be mad about. Mad about that she was talking shit about her. The second, mad that her older sister's eons more successful and she's her own fucking Netflix special. That pisses any younger sibling off.
I don't think she's like impressed by that.
Oh, she's not?
She's very stupid.
What?
I'm impressed by it.
Thank you.
What was... I don't, you don't have to talk about this if you don't want to. How
Mm.
did you find out that she had a kid with a married man? Did you know did everyone know she was seeing this guy and it was a secret and then it came out? Or was it like, hey, bitch, I'm pregnant. It's
So
Johnny's kid.
she had this boyfriend no one ever met. It's kind of like Jan Brady.
From a gas station.
Like every 8th grader, my boyfriend or girlfriend lives in fucking California.
Right. So
or
she had a
whatever.
boyfriend that lived upstate.
Yeah,
No.
classic.
So guys, no one ever met him, and then she was pregnant another time. She lost it,
oh my god.
and then she had this one, and I had just broken up with my like fiance at the time. I moved back in with my mom for a couple months, and my sister was like living with this guy she was caretaking for. He also died. So then she had this baby. She moved in with the baby. It was a fucking nightmare. And then somebody told me that he was like married, and it just kind of
This was the original plot for the Bronx Tale, correct?
yeah. I mean,
Before Scorsese got a hold of it.
well, yeah, and we were Italian. They're Ecuadorian. It makes sense. Or is that what was the other one?
Dominican?
No. This was
Oh.
the movie
So
where
she's
it's like
still-
Italian, the
Goodfellas?
sharks and the Jets. What was
I know
that?
what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
Sorry,
West
we're-
Side Story.
What's that story?
Yes.
Thank you.
I thought that was Fiddler. Oh, I'm thinking of Fiddler on the Roof. I thought
It's
those were
not Fiddler.
Jews.
Fiddler on the Roof. You
Fiddler
thought
on the
that
Roof
was
is a Jewish
Jews?
one.
Yes,
yeah.
it is
It's
Jewish, isn't it?
Jews. Yes.
What are
Fiddler
they
on the Roof
doing?
is a Jewish story, right?
You're just like, yeah, who's there? Go to your house.
It's in
what
in
are you
Yiddish.
doing out of your house?
Yeah. Is she still talking to the guy?
Well, I mean, they have a kid together, so they
gonna
do
have to.
talk.
Oh my God.
But his wife, I live like 3 blocks from him.
Oh
And his wife,
shit.
yeah.
That's the most Bronx thing in the world.
Yeah, and I used to have a podcast, and this lady was like listening to it. His wife was listening to it all the time. I guess trying to find info out about my sister, but I didn't know who she was. She was just like, "Hey, I listened to your podcast." I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" But then it was just my sister.
You know that was.
Hey, your little
I-
sister actually ruined my life. So thank you.
It's weird though because everyone's mad at my sister, but my sister has no allegiance to this lady. It's like
Right.
be mad at your husband. I'm not saying my sister should have done it.
Yeah. Holds a kid.
26.
26.
I think 7, 8.
7. That's scandalous.
Oh, so you'd have to buy it presents.
No,
It.
we're not talking.
Oh, that's right.
A lot of the special.
Yeah, she's not thrilled.
What did you say specifically in the special that Pete her owed?
I mean, the fact that she had a baby with a married man.
Right.
My nephew's autistic. There's just a lot of
Oh.
stuff. My sister has a huge tattoo of my dad's face on her tit. Like
Oh,
it's just a
that's-
lot. There's a lot.
it.
that was-
Get her
that was-
in here. What is
Yeah.
that
I was thinking about Wiggle's
She's got a
paw prints on my
tattoo?
titty.
It's like right here.
Really?
It's huge. Yeah.
What's worse, that or paw prints of your dead dog
Paw prints.
On your tit?
on the tit?
I think paw prints are trashier.
I don't know, but then your dad just, as you get older, his face just starts to deform.
Was
And
it a
then
picture
someone's
of him?
sucking your
Was
titty
it one of
and
the
they look
last
at the
photos
dead?
of him? Or was it when an elder photo, or was it when he
It
was?
was
like,
him when he was in his casket.
You're lying.
No, it wasn't.
I took a selfie.
No, it was not.
I took a selfie with my mom in the
Oh my
casket.
God. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's for sure
100%
something you
did.
did.
You could.
Yeah, for sure.
You proper.
And then I went to a medium once, and the medium told me that she knew that I did that.
They say that she was not happy?
No, she said, "Thank
They
God."
asked for another
She
$100
said, "I
before
wish I
they-
looked this good when I was alive."
She
I
said
did her
she was.
makeup.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's
naturally.
crazy.
You know how to embalm, like do embalming makeup?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
But I
that'd
could.
be
I'm a makeup
cool.
artist by trade.
You could make up the dead.
Honey, we're all dead inside, mama.
That's true.
Can you hear me on this machine?
You're touring?
I'm gonna be touring in January.
Touring in January. Where are you going?
I'm doing some shows with Ari Shaffir. He
Love him.
Was
Oh,
one
he's
of the-
been here.
Yep.
Yeah, he's one of the producers on the special.
Yep.
Louis C.K. directed it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some dates with him, and then I'm doing
yeah.
some dates with myself.
That's a crowd that I would be intimidated by. Not because
What
of
crowd?
the success and fame, but because like you guys can bully someone. I think you guys that group could, like you, Ari and Louis, could bully someone like into their grave, like in a way.
I think if you could be bullied into
Like,
your
I'm assuming,
grave,
like, I
you
would
were like
deserve
you're
to-
no,
yeah.
you were also like pretty close to doing it.
Agreed, but I think like they're the group of kids, like the bad kids that are like like they're outcasts, but they're also like the meanest, like scariest
I think
people.
Ari, but this is the thing. Ari's actually very nice. All these people are very nice and good people.
Yeah, I'm still.
I'm
intimidated.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's
just-
trigger. It is triggering.
Is
For
it triggering for you? Did you almost kill yourself?
No, I would. That's why I can't have a gun though, because I definitely 100% would.
Oh, wake up with a hangover. You don't drink. Do you drink?
No, I used to drink. I stopped drinking.
Boozing hard.
I just have an addictive personality. It's easy for me
What's
to
your sign?
Aquarius,
I thought. When's your birthday?
February 17th.
Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah, I'll be 47.
When you're single, do you
I'm
every
almost dead.
do you want to kill yourself on Valentine's Day every year because it's like I don't
I want to kill myself all the time.
but
Forget about-
especially on
Valentine's Day is just another day.
It's like that but
Another
then,
day to do
then your birthday. It's like no husband. I'm still alone on my birthday.
Who cares about having a husband?
I don't. I'm just saying, the people that have a
I think
Valentine's Day adjacent birthday, I think that would be their trigger point.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't
about
care
that.
about that.
Okay, good. Neither.
You have an addictive personality.
Sure, my whole family does.
Really?
My uncle was a Hell's Angel, and I'm pretty sure he was an alcoholic. He threw his girlfriend off the top of a building.
She survived?
Like, she probably deserved it. No, I she's like also mega dead.
Did he have to go to prison, or it was a?
I think he went to prison, then he got out, then he got killed.
Because she fell.
She fell.
Yeah.
She's very clumsy.
And all this over some dead hooah. Ralph Cifaretto. What was I going to say? Do you sleep with any of your fans on the road?
No,
Never.
that's disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, I barely even talk to them.
He does.
You sleep with your fans on the road.
He slept with one in Nashville.
I slept with one in Nashville and I fell in love with him.
I did date a guy that was a fan of mine for a bit, but that was like a relationship that was terrible.
I only have female fans, and I'm homosexual, so
That's great.
It really works out.
Yeah.
But you
slept
have
with some
male
of
you
them.
have male fans.
Both.
He has
Both.
male and female, but mine are not 100% female.
Okay.
But you'll go down on them if they're nice enough to.
I've been wanting to go perform cunnilingus on a woman. I've never done it. And I think I'd be good at it, and I think it'd be something I'd like to do.
You have the type. I feel like you have the type of attitude. If you put your mind to it, you could do whatever you want.
That's right. That's how I
So,
got
like,
into bow
you-
making.
Yeah.
Even
So
cunnilingus.
I think you could succeed at cunnilingus.
I think I'd like to try that.
You'd like to try going down on a woman?
I'll let you go down on me.
Can you imagine I hired a prostitute just to
Perfect.
go down on?
I'll
just to
hold
go
your
down?
dog, and I'll watch the
please
dog.
do.
I like this.
Or
You
maybe
just kind of throw the legs up.
But me and I can both do. Maybe put a little bit Skippy.
I don't want him in there.
Skippy peanut butter down there.
No, this is where I draw the line. This is
He
a no.
could get lost.
This is a no.
Like, where's Wiggles? Where's that echo? I hear an echo and him barking.
He's so cute.
He's calm
Thank
with Vinny.
you. What's your dog's name?
Peggy Sue.
Stop.
Peggy Sue.
She has a pug version of a bulldog. What is it?
A
Bull-
pug.
French
Boston,
bulldog.
pug Boston Terrier.
Boston Terrier.
Oh, how cute.
Margaret Susan. That's her government name.
He had a dog with his last partner, and then he saw him on the street the other day and screamed the dog's name and
Yeah.
had to drive away on his little bike.
I did a
Wanted to
drive-by
say hi.
yelling. I was going down 22nd Street. I was on a bike and I was like, oh
You
my
saw
God, that's
him?
him. I was like, oh my God.
Why didn't you go
that's
see your dog?
him? And I was driving too fast. It would have been weird. And if I like careened to the side to see the dog and I was going by and I go, Goose! And the dog goes and looks and was like pulling at the leash and I just pedaled
Do you
away.
ever get to see him?
No. I saw him
Was
on the
it-
street probably a couple weeks ago.
Was it a bad breakup?
It wasn't great. I saw him on the street a couple
They had a
weeks ago.
Juliet balcony. I mean, I would have left too. Are you a get it done type of bitch?
Yes.
I need
Really?
that. I need that in energy.
What do you
at
want
all
me to do?
times. Oh, I mean, I don't need you. Wouldn't want you to do these things, but I need to.
You want me
do
to
a couple
hire
things.
someone to do stuff? What do you need done?
He needs you to teach.
Can I say what I need done? I
Teach
always
him how to go down on a lady.
That's first and foremost.
That's first.
I just have a lot of things like tasks I need done around the house. I need like some like an assistant type person, but I need someone to organize. I'm on 2 new medications this week.
You're on 2 new medications this week?
I started taking them this week
For what?
For
what
hair
is it?
loss.
Okay.
But I need someone to organize my pills because I'm tired of my transition pills up here and they all the scattered here. So I want someone to like lay them out in a thing and organize them for day to day. Do that monthly.
Someone's got to clean out the CPAP. Someone's got to.
I don't have the CPAP. I had that mouthpiece, but I don't have that anymore. I need someone to.
What's your boyfriend doing?
He's not organizing my pills. I'll tell you that much. I need someone to get rid of the bassinet, Wiggles bassinets. I don't need it anymore because when I first got
Throw it
him,
out the window.
Exactly.
But my boyfriend's saying you have to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. It's barely used. I was like, but
Just tell him you sold it.
I want it out of the house. So I told the cleaning lady she can have it, but she can't pick it up with her husband until like 2 weeks.
What is the dog doing?
So I need that out of the house. Dude, that's the treat you gave him, right?
He is truly adorable, though.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy. I waited for a long time for him.
Yeah, you gave birth to him.
Well, I fell in love with a dog just like him, and I had to find an exact replica. So it took me a while to find the right one.
That dog's bigger a little bit, right?
He's met him.
Wiggles has met Wiggles.
Yes.
You named him the same name?
Well, that wasn't the other one's real name either, but I just call everyone Wiggles. It's like calling like a.
What is your boyfriend like?
He is
a doctor.
No, he's in construction, but he's not. He's not a worker. He's like an architect.
Fancy.
And he's he's 20 years younger.
Okay.
And
26.
Yeah.
I'm getting hit on by a lot of 26-year-olds in my DMs from the special.
I was saying,
I think
smash
that's too
these
young.
26-year-olds. Who cares?
I think it's too young.
I don't know. Just got a rock hard 26-year-old dick. What's wrong with that?
Who needs that?
And I'm definitely the loud, embarrassing one.
I could, yeah.
He's much more reserved. Much more reserved.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Imagine if he was the over the top one.
He is with his friends group. When he's with his friends group, he is the star of the life of the party and like the star of the show with them. But like any other kind of situation, he's much more polite and reserved and
demure.
Yeah.
Demure. I love this little dog's eyes. They're so pretty.
They're green.
They're like yours.
Yeah.
Like daddy and daddy.
Thank you.
Oh, he likes that.
No,
yeah.
no.
Why is he eating everything?
So I want you to get your dog back.
I know. I'm gonna get him back. Oh, his dog.
His dog.
No, I mean just get a fresh one. That's what I thought when I had the original OG. OW.
But I don't have anywhere like
to put it.
Where am I gonna have?
Why don't you
I
share it?
have a
I
dog.
shared a dog with an ex for a while. It was real trashy.
I think that's yeah.
It is trashy.
Was it a big dog?
No. So I had my dog and then I would let my ex-boyfriend see it, but it was my dog. And then there was another boyfriend that I had that with a different dog. It's just like
I've like tried like passively to see the dog and he's like
try aggressively to see the dog.
It's too much and he's being weird about it. So I'm like, all right, fuck off. I'll see you on the street.
Do you want me to
and
steal the
I'll see you
dog?
on the street and I'll scream the dog's name so it rips your shoulder out.
Do you want me to steal the dog?
Yes.
I'll do it.
It's big.
Have you ever committed a crime? Have you ever been arrested?
I used to call on prescriptions for people.
What do you mean?
Like you would go to
Like
the doctor
you're
and
like
fake it?
you're like, hey, I have no insurance and I'm sick. I'd be like, all right, I'll call in some amoxicillin for you.
How would you have a script pad?
You just call it in.
But how
Are
does
you a
that
doctor?
work?
Yes.
No, you're not. How does that work?
Am I not a doctor?
Are you a doctor? I guess we'll never know. You just call it in and say, give me amoxicillin.
You could do it. You could that people don't know it. I used to work at because I used to work at a I mean, you can't call in like good stuff.
Right.
Like,
So
control
pretend to be a
medicine.
doctor and call?
You say, I'm this doctor from this. There's not like a code or like anything.
You would think there is, but it's not. It's very easy.
Should we try it right now?
We can.
What should I get?
You can really only get amoxicillin. I would have to look up the milligrams. Amoxicillin's not great. I'm just saying if you're like have no
He's
insurance.
allergic to penicillin. Can we get that so I can have it in my pocket if need be?
And you just call it in and say,
Probably
hey,
can.
give me this. And they do it.
I mean, now a lot of stuff is electronic, but like back in the 90s, you could just call anything in. But I have called, like when my friends didn't have insurance and stuff, you just call
Did
in.
you change your voice for when you played doctor?
No, they don't know who I am.
But like you didn't have like a character. You weren't doing caricature building. Where you're like, who is this doctor?
He goes full Mrs. Ng.
I do an Asian accent.
Yeah.
I'm Dr.
So they know it's
I'm
legit.
Dr. Zhang. Ow!
See?
Oh, now he likes you. He nibbles.
Oh my God, you're so fucking cute. I hope you die.
What?
No!
I've never seen him this rambunctious before.
Well, because he loves her.
Or you probably gave him something.
He may have gotten to the chocolate.
Yeah,
He got into the bag.
he seemed
Into,
like-
maybe I was sleepwalking, eating the fruit bark.
oh no! Did you give him fruit bark?
No, he is very well taken care of. He goes, help!
Does he sleep in the bed with you?
Yes.
Of course.
Not in the bassinet anymore. I bought him this fucking $200 bassinet.
I'd be afraid I'd roll on him.
No,
Yeah.
he knows where his thing. He sleeps in the cozy cave.
What's the cozy cave?
It's in between me and Billy's pillows.
So when you and Billy hook up, what do you do with him? Put him on the floor, or you leave him on the bed?
No, we put him in the other room.
He can't even be in the same room.
He gets involved.
Get out of here.
Little peanut butter.
We have to cut that part. We can't talk about sex. I'm Christian.
It's just, let's get his religion. That's the only reason.
Did you ever? What's your take on two comics hooking up, like on the road or anything? Did you ever hook up with a fellow comic?
I dated a comic.
You dated
before.
Bill Cosby back in the day?
Well, he dated me. I didn't date him.
She still never got them putting pops not out of her pussy.
I would still go see him if he was like going to do stand up. I would still go watch him. That was Jesus.
You wrote
punishing
the
me.
set for Kramer. That is one of his last sets, correct?
Yes. I got to tell you, those checks.
There's ghostwriting, as we know.
Those checks.
Brilliant
But a couple of your jokes really took off.
those checks stopped coming in though. It was good money for a bit, and then I just went too far. I was like, well, there's the line, buddy. He was so mad at me, and I was like, I thought you could get away with it.
You were towing.
I was trying.
And
you
how
know?
you crossed.
Well, they try the material in the smaller markets first before for the special. That was supposed to be in her Netflix special, but she was doing recipe testing on the road.
Oh.
But I think a lot of comics they sworn off alcohol and dating other comics. I think that's two of the biggest
I
things.
think dating other comics it can work out. You know, I have some friends that are comics that are married, but I also think it's like not the best idea.
Why?
Especially like if you're competitive or if one person is much higher than the other person, it's like
Yes.
just uneven.
Yeah. I guess like that makes sense.
So now I just date other doctors, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For
someone who's
amoxicillin.
got a script pad who can get you that amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin.
That's the most 90s thing ever. We called it in. She did it from a payphone so they couldn't trade.
Hello?
They couldn't
Yeah.
star 69 it. They couldn't star 69 and find out it was a real doctor's office.
I did Star 67 first.
Yeah.
She, otherwise,
Remember
she has to
Star
answer.
Oh, yeah.
Star 67 still works. I've tried it.
I remember all my friends' home phone
On a
numbers
cell
still.
phone?
Yep.
Star 67 works?
It
You know what
still
star
works.
67 is? I mean,
yeah,
blocks
it
the number.
blocks it. I
Yeah.
remember.
Star 69, that's when you call back to find out who was calling you.
Yes.
Hi, who is this? I just got a call from
I
this
just got a
number.
call from this phone number.
Do you remember emergency breakthroughs?
Yes.
Bitch.
I used to do that all the time when
My
my mom
friends.
was on the phone.
Yes. I tell someone, like, what's your emergency? And I'll be like, well,
I'm going to Stephanie's house after
Yeah.
school.
yeah. Do you remember emergency breakthroughs?
I don't remember those.
Okay, so if the phone was busy, this is before there's call waiting.
Call waiting, yeah.
So there was no call waiting. You couldn't get. And then we said, "Oh, I got a beep." I call you. Hold on, I got a beep. And that's,
Oh, I got a beep. I remember. Yeah, I
And
got
then-
a beep.
and
And,
then-
it was like a fucking code. You have to click it twice fast or once
It was
fast.
like someone would come and be like, you have an emergency phone call from
emergency
Adrienne.
breakthrough from Deborah.
Remember the first
Do you
person
accept
who had
the charge?
caller
Like,
ID?
yes.
Once caller ID came out? Oh, they have caller ID at their house. Oh, my
I remember
God.
my friend's like aunt, her husband, she thought was cheating on him, so she got caller ID. He didn't know because she kept it under like a desk, and then she would check it when he left.
Genius.
It's so exciting.
Or the you ever see the remember the phones, the home phones with the cord that was super fucking long?
I have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big plastic thing, and then your mom would be like in the other room.
So
and
she
it would
get
be
a
all-
neck cramp.
It would be all wrapped around.
Or the phone that was like you'd have to charge it, and if it died, it just died
Yes.
on your phone call, and that was it.
I was mad when my parents got rid of their landline. I was like, that's like a relic from the past.
My mom just got rid of her landline.
Your mom got
when
rid of
she
her
moved.
landline?
Yeah, she's like,
That's-
it's too many
that's-
telemarketers. I
Come
was like,
here.
Go to your daddy.
Thank you.
I
Keep it
want a
on.
landline. They still offer them in like cable bundles. but
You
no one
can
gets
have
cable.
it, but no one ever uses it.
I had one too, and I stopped using it. And it was like, how much money are you really saving? I liked having it because I felt like
A whole-
nostalgic.
Yeah.
And I felt like, if there was like a national emergency, or if I couldn't pay my cell phone bill at the time, I can use the.
I love
the
that.
landline.
This back in the day when you couldn't afford to pay your cell phone bill.
Yes, remember?
And
Scratch
nobody
off.
and nobody could get in
phones.
touch with you.
Yeah, I remember
and it
those.
was so freeing. I loved it.
Do you remember the phone we used to have to buy minutes and like
Yes.
scratch them off and go like to the gas station and buy minutes and scratch
Buy
them
at a
up?
Radio Shack.
Or
Oh my
we had
God,
them at gas
Radio Shack.
stations.
Do you remember the Whiz? Nobody
Yes,
beats
no.
the
Whiz.
Whiz.
In Jersey, where I grew up,
Man,
there
you're
it was
just
it was
so
in a
much
ship.
younger.
It was a ship.
What is
The
it?
building,
Wait,
it was
what-
building. The building was shaped like a. Can you pull up the Whiz, Springfield, New Jersey? Are you New Jersey? The Whiz, Springfield, New Jersey, maybe. It was a.
WIZ? Yeah.
WIZ. Images. No, the images. I want you to
Is
see.
TikTok really going away?
There it is. It's
This
shaped like a
shit?
cruise ship right there. The first one. It's shaped like a cruise ship.
Oh, wow. I didn't have that in the Bronx.
What is it?
It was an electronics store. It's the original Best Buy.
Remember Circuit City? You have those? That's
That's old. This is like the Wiz's original. Remember Sam Goody?
Sam Goody.
Remember Coconuts when Coconuts came after?
Coconuts, yes.
Coconut Records? Like the store?
Tower Records.
Tower Records. That was the original. You wait in line for hours.
Do you remember TSS? Or
Toxic Shock
Alexander's?
Toxic Shocks?
Yes. It was a store. Do you remember Caldors?
Yes, under Caldors. We were just talking about it yesterday. Remember
talking about-
Bradley's?
Yes.
Caldors. Okay, Caldor and Bradley's were the original Target.
Toxic shock syndrome.
We should have our own podcast called
Back in the
X-
day. Do you
X
remember?
Factor.
Do you remember all this stuff?
Yeah, Bradley's and Caldor were the original Targets. Or like
Caldor-
Walmarts.
In Caldors, I ran into my biological father with my mom. I was like, I was like
at the little
13.
diner.
Honey, I want you to meet your father. He's over there. He's over there in the ladies' panties.
He's buying. He's buying.
It's like if you needed curtain rods or like I think it's just all plastic shower curtains and
It was
like
kind of just like Kmart or something.
yeah.
You met your biological father?
I didn't even meet him up close. He was like over there, and I was just like,
Well, he was working, honey.
he wasn't working.
You don't wanna bother him on his shift.
He was with his new family.
He didn't go on break for more than 20 minutes. He was trying to get
I'm like,
fired.
can we
Still out getting
wait?
that pack of smokes today.
Can we wait?
He's my baby.
Oh my God.
my baby.
Hon, meet your old man.
How'd you guys become friends?
Her and I,
Yes.
Yeah.
we met here on the job.
God.
Yeah.
Really? What were you guys doing here?
He was a guest
working-
on the
I was
show.
a guest on the show.
Who's your show? Is just you?
It was.
It was a military ex-military lesbian now turned straight.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Military. Those are my guys. Anyone with
It was a woman.
PTSD? Oh
Yeah.
no, Thanks.
Kate. So
No,
she had
yeah.
a show with Kate called
And it worked out because then she had a baby, and Joey kind of came in. I was
came
like,
in. Now I haven't never left. Now I have a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna come in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is great. I love this.
it's perfect.
You got to get those arms under control.
I have to.
Does your skin just not heal? You've had
Why
those
don't you
for
just
like,
wear long
No, because he does it every single day, and I have all these new body oils I
You know how
got.
to stop the biting?
muzzle?
I'm not hitting my dog. No, I
Won't
have a
bite.
trainer coming after the holidays. I already hired her.
It's too late.
Little dogs
No,
can't be
it's
trained.
not.
It's too late.
Yeah, it is.
What to make him stop biting?
hmm
Little
do you
dogs
mean?
can't be trained.
He's gonna be like this forever now.
Stop
No,
saying
that's
that.
not
The
true.
lady says she can
That's
fix
not
him.
true.
Yeah, she just wants your money.
Watch, she bites me. I'll show you how to stop. I would never do that.
He's only 4 months old. It's not too early. He only started being around other dogs like 2 weeks ago when he had his last round of shots.
He looks stoned. Look how he looks high as
That's
hell.
probably from the chocolate he ate.
It was grape. I was a bark. It was garlic chips, chocolate.
Oh yeah,
and-
he's gonna be dead.
Hey, stop eating the cord, Pico. You ever have the sour apple spray? You see that on a dog?
I have it. He licks it. He loves
He likes it.
Yeah.
My dog, the
if,
sight of it, it would be like, I'm good.
yeah, if they find it delicious, forget it.
it's the opposite
He's
effect.
like, this is actually quite good. Can you really spray it directly in my mouth?
Navigating messy motherhood.
Do you feed him?
I didn't this morning
I could tell.
because we had to be.
He's
here early.
ravenous.
He's
I'm
hungry.
gonna go eat before our next appointment. It's fine.
When's your next appointment?
12 o'clock.
And that's the
No,
facial
I have-
feminization
No, I
consult?
have his food in my bag.
Oh.
No, it's
Well,
very
where
cute.
where can people see you
Besides the Netflix.
Come see me on the road.
on the road?
Go to adrienneapalucci.com. Follow me on Instagram. Go watch my special. It's called The Dark Queen.
I love it.
Yes.
Everywhere fine Netflix shows can be found.
Someone called me the Dark Lady, and I was like, I'll also take that. The Dark Queen or the Dark Lady.
That's because you were in.
Blackface.
That's right.
Sure. Absolutely. Tale old as time.
Well, you're lovely. I'm so happy we got to meet. Now we have a new lifelong friend in the biz, and I'm excited that we
Thank
can
you.
call each other that. If that's okay with you.
Yes, I
And
love
Wiggles, do you want to say goodbye to Adrienne?
that. Bye, Wiggles.
go say goodbye, Wiggles.
Check out her
Go to
special.
Mama.
Follow her on Instagram and go see her live. You're gonna like what you see. I guarantee it. Thank you, Adrienne.
Thank you.